what's it mean moving into ninth place on the all-time interceptions list?
Yeah, it's just a blessing. More work to be done. Not our best game, but it's a blessing to do what I can do, and just love to do it.
Guys forced a couple turnovers today. Your safety, Johnny Rowland, gets an interception. What's it like seeing him get an interception as well today?
When anybody on our defense make a play and get a turnover, we always love it because it just makes our defense look better, but, it's also our job, what we're supposed to do.
Game like this today is more of a grind it out and you guys really pull away late. What does that do for your confidence, knowing that when things aren't quite in rhythm, you guys are still able to pull away late in ball games?
It's just helping us out for playoffs because, every playoff game isn't going to be easy. And just games like this just help us build confidence and build, our confidence up for the games to come.
32nd perfect regular season for Mount Union this year. What's that mean for not only you, but to be a part of a team that continues the legacy that's here at Mount Union?
Just coming in, that's just what they taught us every day. Work hard and win games, and that's what we do. So we got to thank the coaches for that one because they push us every day to go hard, and that's what we have to do.
Josh, here you've completed the regular season goals that the team had, OAC champs, undefeated season. Now, turning your head towards the playoffs, waiting to hear the announcement tomorrow. But how can you start preparing now for whomever comes in next Saturday?
We've been preparing all season. It doesn't matter who we play. We just got to come out and play our hardest and make plays and execute the game plan, and that's what we got to do every game.
Good.
Tyler, you guys win today, complete a perfect regular season, and it was kind of a little bit of a grinded out game today. How much confidence does it give you and your entire team, knowing that even though things don't quite go, say, up to par throughout most of the game, you're still able to pull away late?
Yeah, we just bring the juice. Coming out of halftime and starting the game, we make sure to stay motivated, stay hyped, get ready to play the next play, and we try not to come out of the half or come out to the start of the game flat, because obviously you know what happens when we come out flat. So yeah, it's just energy, really.
And speaking of energy, one of your touchdown runs today, your teammate Wayne Ruby made just an awesome block on the outside. How cool is that to see that he's willing to be so selfless and make big plays for you?
It was awesome. I was running the ball and I was ready to make a cut, and then I just see him get a pancake block, and it's an easy touchdown from there. So yeah, it's awesome.
Right, over 100 yards for the first time this season. Just how did you feel about your performance?
It was awesome. Not to take away from the rushes that DeAndre and Darnell had today. They played great also, and it was just the O-line, great blocks, and obviously Wayne, great blocks on the edge on the perimeter. So yeah, had to give it up to them.
Then Tyler, you are part of that three-headed monster there in the backfield. Can you just talk about staying ready, at any given time that Coach Dart and the offensive staff call your number versus DeAndre or Darnell?
Yeah, we just do a great job of preparing during the week and pushing each other to get better, because we never know who's going to be in and who's going to make a big play. So we're all just ready to make that big play. We push each other during the week, we work hard, and whoever's up makes a big play.
See your defense get 2 turnovers on that side of the ball. How much fuel does that give you guys on offense?
It's awesome. You get the ball, you don't have to punt, you don't have to risk getting bad field position. You get the ball right where they stopped them at, so it's awesome.
What's so special about this brotherhood? Everyone's celebrating everyone's accomplishments. It's not a me first. It's like a team celebrate together.
Yeah.
You go to end zone, you celebrate with each other. What makes this team so special?
I don't know, man. Just this team is different this year. It really feels like it. Practices, lifts, we just feel like a brotherhood. It just feels together. There's no other way to explain it, really. It just feels different.
And what's your mentality going into next week?
Playoff football, and now it's win or go home, so yeah, that's all I can say. Yeah.
You guys good? All right, no for questions.
Chase, career day for you on offense, and you always seem like you're Braxton's safety valve more times than not. Today, was the offense trying to incorporate you a little bit more, or did things just seem to fall your way offensively?
I think mostly we were just taking what the defense was giving us. When you have great receivers on the outside, they get a lot of attention, so it kind of opens me up underneath, and whenever Braxton's in trouble, he can dump it off to me. So that's kind of my role, and I embrace it.
You mentioned embracing that role, but how much do you think that helps Braxton, knowing that you're always going to try to find that open spot for him when he doesn't necessarily have someone deep downfield?
Yeah, we're always in communication, telling him, hey, if you have nothing, I'll find a place. And, you know, I think he trusts me to find a place where he can get the ball out quick.
Taking that fourth down catch, kind of looked like you may have been heading towards out of bounds, and then you kind of broke that tackle and kept your feet in. Can you just kind of walk us through that play?
Yeah, I mean, just like you said, it was fourth down. Got to get to the sticks, you know, and it got to a point where I read the blocks, and I was just trying to get as many yards as possible. I didn't really feel like I should go out of bounds in that situation. So I just turned upfield and got as many yards as possible.
And then today, you know, tied for the lead on the team today in receptions, second in receiving yards. Can you just talk about that, knowing the talent that's in the wide receiver room and the tight end room with you?
I mean, we have a ton of guys, both receivers and tight ends. You know, to get the ball to everybody, I mean, it makes it easy for the receivers to know, hey, we have a guy down here that we can dump it off to. And it makes it easy for us to know, hey, if they start squatting on plays, we can throw it over the top to them. So, I mean, we feed off each other. You know, we're talented in the tight end room. We're very deep in the receiver room. And it's a good group to be a part of.
Coaches leave you guys out there a lot late in the second half, going for it on fourth down. Does that make you guys feel really appreciated and that the coaching staff truly has full confidence in you, letting you go for it that many times on fourth down?
For sure. And the tight ends, we always pride ourselves in being blockers first. So, you know, we want to be able to run the ball against anybody. And if we get the ball, we get the ball, but we really, truly pride ourselves in blocking for the run game, blocking for the running backs. We're along with the O-line to try to make holes for the running backs so they can get yards and score touchdowns.
And how would you assess Braxton's performance today?
I mean, he's dialed as always. He's always preparing. There's not much to say. He's one of the best quarterbacks in D3, and I have full confidence in him.
To be a cousin of Braxton, right? This is sometimes feel like backyard football, just like a turkey bowl out there playing catch.
We've done it for years, so I mean, it comes natural. You know, I know when he's ready to get rid of the ball, he knows where I'm going to be, so it feels natural, and I love the connection we have.
And you personally, I mean, did you wake up feeling dangerous? I mean, that first half, I mean, you're setting career highs already in the first half. What was it today?
I didn't know what to expect. Like I said, I always want to be a blocker first, and if I get the ball, I try to do as much as I can with it. So, I mean, I got the ball, and I try to do as much as I could.
And what's your mentality heading into the next week with the playoffs now?
I mean, it's win or go home, so we got to get better, got to continue to improve. We made a few mistakes today that we got to fix up. But other than that, I mean, we just got to lock in for these next couple of weeks, get ready to go against some good playoff teams.
You guys